Welcome to this new Conceptsys tip of the month. This month we look at controlled documents versus uncontrolled documents. What is a controlled document? Simplistically, a controlled document is a document that has to go through the document control processes. If you have not watched it yet, I'd recommend that you watch our What is Document Control video for a better understanding of what document control entails. I'll put the link in the description down below. So we were saying that a controlled document is a document that has to go through the document control processes. But what does it mean? It means formal review, formal approval, controlled distribution, controlled modification, controlled storage and access. These controlled processes are managed by document controllers. Document control is a profession which requires a theoretical and practical knowledge. You can learn how to be a good document controller and how to improve your document control practices with the Conceptsys training courses, which I definitely recommend to all document control professionals, whatever their level of experience. Conceptsys is the world-leading provider of document control courses and the internationally recognized certification body for document controllers. You can find more information on our website at conceptsys.com/training. So we have seen before what was a controlled document. Now let's see what is an uncontrolled document. By essence, it's a document that is not controlled in the document control sense. Uncontrolled documents are increasing the level of risks for the company and risks for individuals in that company. Uncontrolled documents are indeed a threat to critical elements such as safety. Indeed, uncontrolled documents can lead to incidents on site or catastrophic consequences. Uncontrolled documents are also a threat to compliance, as without gatekeeping, there is no insurance of compliance. They are a threat to traceability, as no one will track who created these documents, modified them, sent them to whom, when, and why. And most importantly, there will be no clean evidence of these events. Uncontrolled documents are also a threat to correctness of information. As they do not go through formal review and approval, they may contain incorrect information or dangerous mistakes. Uncontrolled documents may mean loss of information, as often lack of control comes with improper filing, and often people will look for information and not find it, or they will find too much information, but they will not be able to know which one is the accurate one. They are also a threat to confidentiality, as lack of control often means that documents are distributed with improper to no care for confidentiality, which sometimes goes as far as information leakage. And uncontrolled documents may have an impact on company reputation or personal reputation. Uncontrolled documents are introducing a huge liability risk. How do you prove what you said to whom and when if no controlled record is kept? So uncontrolled documents means confused users, high risks for the company, disorganization, and in extreme cases, chaos. Controlled documents means users can trust information and documentation. It lowers the risk for the company, and it means efficiency, compliance, and traceability. So how do we get from having uncontrolled documents to a situation where we have control over the documentation? You need to implement proper document control practices and act as a gatekeeper. We cover this specifically in our Certified Document Controller course, which will teach you best practices for document control and give you a step-by-step approach on how to get your documentation under control. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced document controller, this course is for you. You will learn new techniques, brush up on previous ones, and network with other professionals. This course is provided by Conceptsys, who is the internationally recognized certification body in document control. And you can find more information on conceptsys.com/DCC. Are your documents under control? Write control in the comments below. Would your documentation need to be more controlled? Write improve in the comments below. We regularly release new content on document control. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, to like this video, and to hit the notification bell to be notified of any useful new content.